In the story, we meet Tinja, a 12-year-old girl whose life is dominated by the ambitions of her mother, an influencer and former figure skater. Tinja is compelled to practice gymnastics, fulfilling her mother's desire for a perfect image rather than her own passion. This controlled and pressured existence begins to crack one day when a crow's sudden intrusion into their home leads to a disturbing incident. Tinja's mother, showing her cold and controlling nature, kills the bird and instructs Tinja to dispose of it, a task that weighs morally on the young girl. Following this, Tinja encounters Rieta, a new neighbor, hinting at the possibility of a normal, friendly relationship outside her demanding gymnastic life. However, later that night, Tinja finds the crow, still alive but barely, in the woods. She mercifully ends its suffering with a stone, revealing her capacity for empathy amidst her troubled life. Tinja's discovery of the crow's egg and her decision to take it home marks the beginning of a secretive and transformative journey. She incubates the egg first under a pillow and then, as it mysteriously grows, inside a teddy bear, nurturing it in a hidden act of rebellion against her mother's controlled environment. The narrative takes a darker turn when Tinja uncovers her mother's affair with Taro, the handyman, adding a layer of betrayal and secrecy to her already complex world. The introduction of Rieta into Tinja's gymnastic practice, where she showcases notable talent, ignites her mother's competitive nature. This leads to increased pressure on Tinja, pushing her to the brink physically, as evidenced by her practicing until her hands blister and bleed. The mysterious egg that Tinja has been secretly nurturing in her room hatches into a bizarre, bird-like creature. This event marks a significant turn in the narrative, introducing a surreal and unsettling element into Tinja's already troubled life. Tinja names the creature Alli and, despite its strange and somewhat frightening appearance, forms an unusual bond with it, allowing it to sleep under her bed. The unsettling nature of Alli becomes evident when Tinja is awakened by the barking of Rusa, the French bulldog belonging to her neighbor Rieta. Tinja discovers a shocking scene, Alli, having escaped from under the bed, with Rusa's decapitated body next to her. This gruesome act horrifies Tinja, leading her to vomit, which Alli then consumes in a disturbing turn of events. In a panic and attempting to cover up the horrifying act, Tinja buries Rusa's body in the backyard, not realizing that her younger brother, Matthias, is witnessing the entire scene. The family dynamics further complicate when Matthias, feeling neglected by their mother, acts out in a spiteful manner. After witnessing his mother giving attention to Tinja and not to him, he digs up Rusa's corpse and confronts Tinja, blaming her for the dog's death. Matthias's curiosity and suspicion about Tinja's secretive behavior lead him to her room, where he attempts to uncover what she's hiding under her bed. This intrusion terrifies Alli, who reacts defensively, slashing at Matthias's mask. Simultaneously, a profound and eerie connection between Tinja and Alli is revealed when Tinja, downstairs, suffers a seizure at the exact moment Matthias is attacked by Alli. This incident indicates a psychic link between Tinja and the creature, suggesting that their fates and well-being are intertwined. This connection not only heightens the sense of supernatural in the story but also symbolizes the deep and unspoken bond Tinja has with Alli, reflecting her subconscious desires and fears. In this segment of the story, the tension and complexity of the relationships within Tinja's world intensify. The narrative unfolds with mother's disappointment when Rieta, Tinja's neighbor and a naturally gifted gymnast, secures a spot in the upcoming gymnastics competition, overshadowing Tinja. This event triggers a violent reaction from Alli, the mysterious creature Tinja has been hiding and caring for. Alli attacks Rieta, causing her severe injuries and leading to the amputation of her hand. This incident coincides with Tinja having another seizure, further illustrating the deep and dangerous psychic connection between her and Alli. Tinja, feeling responsible and horrified by the consequences of her bond with Alli, visits Rieta to offer flowers and apologies, although she keeps the true nature of the attack and her involvement hidden. The guilt and horror of what Alli represents and has done weigh heavily on Tinja, leading to a poignant moment where she punishes herself in an attempt to control or reprimand Alli, only to be comforted by the creature, showing a twisted and dependent relationship between them. The transformation of Alli becomes even more pronounced as it starts to physically resemble Tinja, adding to the surreal and eerie atmosphere of the story. This transformation blurs the lines between the human and the monstrous, symbolizing the dark and repressed aspects of Tinja's psyche manifesting through Alli. With Rieta incapacitated, Tinja is put forward to replace her in the competition, a decision that brings little joy and exacerbates the family's strained dynamics. During a planned stay at Taro's house, the handyman with whom Mother had an affair, Tinja experiences moments of understanding and empathy from Taro, who seems to be the only adult perceiving her lack of passion for gymnastics and her deep-seated unhappiness. However, the situation escalates when Taro accidentally discovers Alli while Tinja is feeding it. In a defensive and violent outburst, Alli injures Taro, yet he, understanding the complexity of Tinja's situation, forgives her and conceals the incident. This moment further complicates the web of secrets and lies surrounding Tinja's life, showcasing the growing danger and instability Alli represents, while also highlighting the few moments of genuine connection and understanding Tinja finds in her chaotic world. This portion of the story brings us to a climactic and tragic sequence of events that unravel the strained and complex relationship between Tinja, her mother, and the creature, Alli. As the day of the gymnastics competition arrives, the tension in Tinja's life reaches a boiling point. Her mother, still engrossed in maintaining a facade of perfection and success, comes to take Tinja to the event. During this time, she dotes on Helmi, Taro's infant daughter, which stirs feelings of jealousy and neglect in Tinja. These emotions are compounded by Tinja's fear that Alli, the creature she secretly hatched and has formed a psychic connection with, might harm Taro and Helmi in her absence. During her performance, Tinja is haunted by visions of Alli preparing to attack Helmi with an axe, a visualization of her deepest fears and the creature's violent tendencies. In a desperate attempt to prevent the imagined attack, Tinja intentionally sabotages her gymnastics routine, resulting in a fall that injures her wrist. This act somehow psychically intervenes, stopping Alli from carrying out the attack, illustrating the profound and mysterious link between their actions and well-being. The incident at the competition exposes the strange and dangerous dynamics at play, leading Taro to expel Tinja and her mother from his home, recognizing the deep-seated issues that Tinja is grappling with. In a moment of frustration and anger, Tinja's mother blames her for ruining her happiness, reflecting her inability to see beyond her own needs and aspirations. Upon returning home, the situation escalates further when Tinja's mother, mistaking Alli for Tinja, attempts to brush what she believes is her daughter's hair. This interaction turns violent as Alli, feeling threatened and hurt, lashes out. Tinja, in a desperate bid to protect both her mother and Alli, intervenes, leading to a chaotic confrontation where the blurred lines of identity and protectiveness are starkly revealed. In a tragic turn, Alli, in self-defense, overpowers the mother, leading to a frenzied and confused altercation where Tinja, attempting to protect Alli, is accidentally stabbed by her own mother. This act of sacrifice, driven by Tinja's complex feelings of love, responsibility, and connection to Alli, culminates in her death. With Tinja gone, Alli takes her place, saying, "Mother," which shows she is now part of the family. The story ends with a mix of sadness for Tinja's death and wonder at Alli's change, making us think about love, sacrifice, and change. Thanks for watching. If you liked this summary, please like, share, and subscribe for more.